Hi there, I'm Liam, and welcome to Fynlo. If you're a freelancer, you probably don't need half the accounts in your default chart of accounts. So in this video, I'll show you exactly what to keep, what to rename, and what to disable, using the default Fynlo accounts. Let's start with assets. You should keep bank, cash, accounts receivable, and undeposited funds. These are essential for tracking payments and client balances. If you don't sell physical products, you can disable inventory and finished goods inventory. Next, liabilities. Keep accounts payable if you track bills. Keep unearned revenue if clients pay you up front. And keep sales tax or income tax payable if you're registered. Most freelancers can disable accrued purchases, salary payable, expense claims payable, and manufacturing-related accounts. Now let's look at income. Instead of using sales, rename it to something more specific, like client services income, design income, or consulting income. You can usually disable sales return unless you issue regular refunds. For cost of goods sold, most freelancers don't need purchases or freight accounts. But if you hire subcontractors, keep cost of goods sold and rename it to contractor expenses. Now onto expenses. Keep what you actually use: rent expenses, telephone, travel, meals and entertainment, office expenses, sales and marketing, accounting and audit fees, insurance, bank charges, Stripe fee, and miscellaneous expenses. You can disable manufacturing overhead, freight in and out, workers' compensation if you're solo, and inventory adjustment. Finally, leave share capital and retained earnings untouched under equity. The goal is simple: fewer, clearer accounts that match how you actually earn and spend. Clean structure equals cleaner reports, especially your profit and loss. And that's it, your freelancer chart of accounts simplified.